to Titanium Tarot. Today I'll be doing a reading for Virgos, okay? This is for any placement of Virgo you have in your chart. If you do, great. If you don't, great as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out. And if you are a crosswatcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a crosswatcher for many of you myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, I use the Radleigh Valentine's Fairy Tarot deck. I will also mention when it is important for you to utilize your own intuition if that comes up in a reading. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos, I have like one placement of Virgo in my chart. Let's get into the cards. Yes. I have one placement of Virgo, but 3 placements of Capricorn. So I have 4 placements of Earth in my chart. I'm a Libra Sun, Scorpio Moon, and Leo Rising. So I have a very, very Libra-esque chart, which is kind of funny. In any case, so we start off with the 3 of Spring, okay? And the 3 of Spring talks about planning next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. Yeah. So you've done something, you set something up correctly, is what I'm getting. Yeah. Then you have Unity, which is the Taurus card, which is the Hierophant. Now, this card says, do the right thing for the right reasons, compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. Yeah. So I feel like you first worked on setting up the foundation of your project up correctly. Then you went to find the right group to connect with and abide by, connect with, which allowed you to be the Princess of Winter that you are. Like, I'm just saying, the energies of the Princess of Winter is that of an inquisitive, truthful, realistic, and undiplomatic individual. This card says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness, an indigo, child, or adult. So this person, alright, is kind of eclectic, doesn't necessarily follow the rules of the game as they are laid out before them. They're just like, I'm gonna do what I want anyway. Not that I'm going to do what I want anyway. It's more in the sense of how should I put it? More in the sense that this person is confident in who they are and they don't really mind going against the grain for a little bit because they know that at the end of the day, they are going to come out victorious. Now the next card, alright, is the King of Winter. Now the King of Winter, alright, is a knowledgeable, experienced, fair-minded, and unemotional individual. So get advice from someone professional and objective. Public speaking, unemotional relationships. So I feel like this Princess of Winter has gone to this dude and is like, okay, I need some suggestions. I feel alone. I feel like I don't have any compatriots. I don't have any, like, people I can connect with. What should I do? Am I doing something wrong, or is it just not my time yet? You know, to find the people that I align with. Now, the next card is the 3 of Winter. Now, the 3 of Winter talks of reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. So what I'm getting is that experience that the Princess of Winter went to see the King of Winter for, it will take some time, but it will definitely heal. Things will make more sense. Yes. If that makes any sense. If if not, ask away in the comment section below. It will be my pleasure to explain. Now, I feel like as I was pulling the cards, I think the reason why the Princess of Winter went through some heartbreak was possibly because of a Prince of Summer who is a romantic, captivating, dramatic, and flirtatious individual. Just falling in love suddenly, being swept off your feet, the need to stay grounded during a very emotional experience. And the Princess of Winter is older than the Prince of Winter. So maybe there was a connection that really didn't pan out. No. The Princess of Winter is older than the Prince of Summer. So there was like a disconnect between the two. But she tried, and they both tried, but something wasn't really lining up. So she's like, alright, I don't think this is going to work out, so bye. Right? Now, so what is it I'm trying to say? But I feel, now this might have been an ex, or someone that reminded her of something or of an energy that she experienced when she was a child. Because then you have the Six of Summer. Now the Six of Summer talks of children or childhood, the return of people or romances from your past, remembering events differently in a better or worse light than how they actually occurred. Yes. Right? Yep. So things are definitely shifting and changing. Now, for the second set, we have the Queen of Winter. So we have a divine partnership, right? And the Queen of Winter is a strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny individual. This card says, let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career, unmarried, or divorced individual. I mean, if you have a King of Winter for your husband who is unemotional and detached all the time, you're like, okay, I need to separate. I need to go find my happiness elsewhere. And that's what you do, right? And then you go talk to a Queen of Summer to get her opinion, because the Queen of Summer is a loving, comforting, emotional, and intuitive individual. It says, listen to your heart, intuitive insights you can trust. Taking care of others, perhaps too much, right? So the Queen of Winter is going to the Queen of Summer to get some pointers. Like, listen, I need some help. I'm not getting where I want it. My objectives aren't being met, so please help me. Please. Yes. Then you have the Ace of Summer. So that is, I feel like that is what the Queen of Summer is going to suggest to the Queen of Winter, is begin a new emotional experience. No. Open your heart to love. The beginning of a new emotional relationship or the rebirth of a current one. The awakening of psychic abilities or spiritual things. So I feel like the Queen of Summer is going to give the Queen of Winter some love tips. Maybe to get the Queen of Winter and the King of Winter back together again. And I feel like with the Magician as the next card, the Queen of Winter is going to decide to be like, okay, I'm going to give it one more time, right? One more try. I'll go and I'll try with the King of Winter. I'll just try, right? I'll come out. If we don't get back together, I'll definitely have the right mindset now. Okay, I'll learn. I will have learned something new. I will have become stronger and more resilient, and so on and so forth. Though with the Five of Winter, which is the Five of Swords, which talks of walk away from dishonest associations, realizing that what you thought you wanted isn't the best choice for you, someone that's not worth the effort. This is what the King of Winter was all about, not worth the effort. I find that funny. They're like, yeah, you're going to try, but it's not worth the effort. He's not really going to be, he's more into his work than he is to you, you know, so just cut it off. Aha. Wait, I'm going to write something. Alright. Okay. Now, the third set, okay, starts off with Star card. And the Star card is Aquarian energy, which talks of look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains, happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Yep. That would make sense. Because, I mean, that is what I got. That is the idea that I got. And I know someone who kind of separated from their partner or the father of their child, you know, and I mean, so that was what I've written down. Maybe the King of Winter will come back around, but I did actually write down the road, which means it's gonna take some time, so don't wait. If you do have a air sign in your reality, or you have someone like that in your reality, don't wait for him. Just don't. Him or her, don't wait for them. Okay. Have emotion for them, but don't wait for them. Because it might take a very long time, and you don't want to be left out on the cold. Hey, they left you, okay? That's it. You have a life to live too, you know. You're a human being. You have the right. Then you have the 8 of Autumn. Now, the 8 of Autumn talks us do more research before proceeding. Education in the form of seminars, going back to school, or apprenticeships. Excellent craftsmanship and long-term projects. Now, this might be talking about this connection, like you looking for a connection, but this might also be talking about some project that you have a lot of hope for, that you are looking to, that you want to lead to fruition, and that you are, you know, waiting for things to pan out, because it's a long-term project, and you want to make sure that you know the steps of it, right? Then you have the wheel, which is the wheel of fortune, which talks of delays are over, sudden event or sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So if you do this, like if you start with having hope and then going back to school and learning more about it, or just taking your time to get better acquainted with it, it is definitely going to allow you to move the wheel of fortune in your favor, which is great, right? Yeah, man. Now, so the next card is the 5 of Spring. The 5 of Spring talks of opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. So this might be referring to the King of Winter, who separated from the Queen of Winter because he was all up in his field, and he just needed some time to cool off. So please utilize your intuition, because I don't know if this has any relevance. This is the thought patterns that are coming to me. But anyway, the 5 of Spring says, if I didn't read it, it says opposing goals arising from differing opinions, feeling at odds with yourself or others, overly ambitious people. When you are young, right? When you're younger, they do say you get wiser with age. So maybe this separation that occurred between the Queen and King of Winter was due to the fact that someone was a bit too young and needed to feel didn't want to feel like bound by a connection. So they went externally to look for it, thinking that they'd find something better. But they didn't find anything better, so now they might come back in, and so now it is your choice. It is your choice to take them or not. Right? Now, I know that in my case, if this happens to me, because I do have Virgo in my chart, I'll be like, no, nay, I'm better. No, I've gotten bigger, not bigger, but I've gotten more mature, I've grown, I've become more adapted, and I don't think you are. If you are in the same place as we were back in the day, you aren't where I need you to be, right? So that is a nay. That's a hard nay for me. But you can go find someone. You shouldn't have done what you've done. Is what I want to tell them. Anyway, so the next card is the Nine of Autumn. Now, the Nine of Autumn talks of reward yourself for all your hard work, being happily and successfully self-employed, cherishing your time alone. I feel like for those for my Virgos, okay, or the ones that resonate with this part of the reading, okay, this is definitely what is going to come, right? So this other person that really wants to come back in, be like, bitch, please. Okay, I'm better, and so now you are ready. So now I need to lessen myself to meet you at your standards. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. I ain't doing that shit. No. Excuse me. Be like, oh, no. I ain't doing that. You know? So, yeah. So you're just like, no, nay. It's a hard nay, dude, nay, because I'm good on my own. You are basically loving being single at this point. This kind of reminds me of the Nine of Cups as well, which would be the Nine of Summer in this deck. But, so you're good where you are, right? And you're like, I ain't got no time for this. I don't know why I'm talking this way, but you're like, please, go away. I don't have time for you right now. I'm so happy being me. I'm so happy being single. Yeah. And so that's what you're basically saying. It's like, I'm good, thank you. I don't need no help. Because you've awakened to something. You've awakened to the joyousness that is you. The fact that if it's not the right person that is a match to you, don't accept it. Don't, stay away from it, because if it's not the right timing, if it's not the right person, if it's not the right, all this stuff, things will go south and sour quite quickly. Okay, so this is what your awakening brought you, and this is my intuition, so please use your own. If it doesn't resonate, please no. So, okay, so now for the fourth set, we have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess talks of trusting your intuition, careful reflection before taking action, insights that come through meditation. Yes. Okay, insights that come through meditation. Didn't I just say think about it, meditate on it, use your intuition? Yep. So that you can use your intuition so that you can get to the Three of Cups celebration. Yes. So you can celebrate with your friends and family of what you've done. After having gone through this, after having gone through a Ten of Spring, which is a Ten of Wands, which talks of ask for help from others, all work and no play, being weighed down by too many responsibilities. So you want to have fun, because you were weighed down by too many responsibilities not too long ago, but now that you've broken free of it, you're like, let's party! I don't have time for this shit. Right? So then you have the Princess of Autumn. Now the Princess of Autumn is a studious, responsible, cheerful, and mischievous individual. It says helping you about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that work out perfectly, needing a little push to get going. So you are trusting your intuition, and because of that, you've done something that is really party worthy, because you have left your 10 of Wands behind, or 10 of Strings behind, and that might have taken you a little bit, because you have the Princess of Autumn. Now, this does not mean that you have to be a woman to be able to tap into this. No, this is the energy, so utilize the energy, please. So, the Princess of Autumn talks of happy news about your career, promotions, or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly. Needing a little push to get going. Yep. So, I feel like you didn't let go of the 10 of Spring because you needed a little push to get going. Okay? You did. But once you do let it go, you are totally going to be able to tap into the 6 of Autumn energy. Yeah, which talks of the good you do comes back to you, an unexpected inflow of money, borrowing wisely, or repaying a debt. Yeah, very awesome. Then you have the Dreamer. Now the Dreamer is the fool. No, it's not. Yes, it is the Fool. It's the Fool in this deck. Okay, so it talks of embrace your true purpose, begin a new adventure, trust yourself. Yeah, so you got all you need to go out on a new adventure. Your head, your heart, your actions, and your emotions are all in sync. You can go forth with confidence, because at this point it is going to allow you to tap into your 6 of Winter. So this talks of being swept, positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating, moving from choppy waters to calmer waters. Things are definitely going well. Okay. Then you have the 6 of Spring. Now the 6 of Spring is the 6 of Wands. It talks of wonderful news is on its way, a smart choice that brings rewards, success, and public recognition. Yeah. Things are definitely looking up for you with 2 6s. That is awesome. Then you have the 2 of Spring, which talks of a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams, great progress being made. Awesome! Things are definitely moving in your favor, which is great news. Then you have Justice, which is a Libra card. Okay, and the Justice card talks of take the time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end, fair and objective decision. Awesome! So basically, what this means is that Justice. Let me see. Justice. So whatever this partnership is, it's going to bring you great. It's going to allow you to win something in the end. It will be a fair and objective decision, I find. So, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like this, and if you'd like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to assist. In that same box, you'll find a little description of this video and my price. Now, like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leave me a comment. I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. And with that being said, my gorgeous and fellow Virgos, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I'll see you next time, okay? Bye!